Today was pretty awesome. Josh had to finish editing a few drum tracks, so I was able to sleep in a little bit. I know all of us have been feeling super exhausted, pulling all-nighters, and giving this everything we got. This many songs in 7 days was a lot more work than expected.
I finished the drum edits on the last 2 songs.
One more to do. Start doing guitars.
Copy. Duplicate. So I can go back and change anything. So now I have 2 takes of it. Now, to finalize it, Alt Shift and 3. It's gonna take a second. There you go.
I can't find the marker. Where's the marker? It's not a marker.
Put all the microphones away. Matt talked about his drums and the story behind them, and hit us all in the feels, as that story always does.
Something very unexpected happened in my world. My girlfriend had passed away at a very young age. I woke up to a phone call from her, hysterical and crying. I didn't really know what to make of it, but eventually I just kind of hit me that something's wrong, and I was like, where are you? And she said, I'm at this lake that we used to go to. So I said, do you want me to come there? And she said, yeah. Like, kind of uncertain. So I just stopped what I was doing, got in the car, or the truck, and then I drove to the lake. And when I got there, her car was running with the door open. Her stuff was scattered everywhere. She was nowhere to be found. I took it into my own hands and I searched the lake for about a half hour. And it was completely overgrown. Like, it was hard to see anything. It was a big lake. I had sandals and shorts. I wasn't prepared, so my legs were getting all torn up, and I was trying to go as far as I could, but eventually, like, after screaming her name and just nothing happening, like, I had to totally surrender. The whole week went by, and Friday morning, I just had this feeling in my gut that was just like, it wasn't good. Like, I said, this was not good. And then literally, like, a half hour later, my younger brother got a phone call from a friend just saying, I'm so sorry. And then he started freaking out. I ran up the stairs as fast as I could, and on my desk was my laptop. I opened it up. Facebook was already open, and bam, it was just pouring in like post on my timeline, and people were saying, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm sorry, Matt. Rest in peace, Sarah. And then I freaked out because, like, people wouldn't be saying that if they didn't hear something that I didn't know. So believe it or not, I actually had no idea that she was found that morning, that she was not alive. Before the public did. In that moment, I kind of snapped in a way where my whole world just kind of collapsed. Like, what I thought reality was and what life was about became insignificantly not meaningful. And so after it happened, I wanted to do something really special for her. Her name was Sarah. I wanted to do something really special for her and all the people that knew her, something to remember her by. So I basically created this drum set in honor of her. One of the things Sarah did was I would always have my journal and my notepad, and she wrote in it one day. She drew this exact flower, and on the bottom of it, it said, with so much love, Sarah. So it's a piece of me, it's a piece of her, it's a piece of like what life is about. Sarah actually had a tattoo before she passed that she'd just gotten, where there was like a flock of like 3 birds, going up her side. So I thought the feather was really symbolic to have as a badge. This here is if you can tell, it's 2 islands that were once together in the shape of a broken heart. So this also symbolizes the heartbreak along the journey. And in Old World Latin, I searched this, and you get ego veri semper amore, in amore memoriam Sarah Irene Townsend. So her name is actually physically etched on this drum. And it just says, I will truly always love you in memory of Sarah Irene Townsend. It felt really good to just share. It felt really good to share the truth about what has happened and just let go of it even more.
Are you having an emotional breakdown?
That happened before. I gotta get these guitar tones. What day? What is tonight?
Day 5.
Oh my god. Matt stuck with his drums. And I edit them all, so now everything's good and in time. Now we gotta do guitars. And by we, I mean me and the mouse that's in my pocket. Hey, works. The tone I'm getting out of this amp, the only way to really get really good tone out of this amp is cranking this amp, and I don't want to blow my head off. And I also want to stop control amp because I want the amp here. So, 2 options: either try this setting up here with a different guitar, mess around with the pedals, see what I get, or try a different amp. Which either way I have to go downstairs, and I would have to get the other cab to run Ruby Class 50 through it. But I want to try his American Strat.
You want to figure that out once.
Wow.
Oh, he said he has new strings for it.
Okay. I just want to figure out.
Real.
Like, he's got an American, like, $2,000 Strat. I got a $600 pawn shop deal. Matt's dad came in. He helped confirm my thoughts and everything, and we just brainstormed and we got a good guitar tone together. So kind of like a little brittle,
Right.
and then put the pedal in. So what would you think that is? Just presence? Too much presence in the tone?
Presence or treble?
Turn up the treble, turn down the presence now. What does that sound like to you?
It sounds better this way here.
Okay. To use the gobbler. It's just a Univox Super Fuzz that I built from scratch from a kit that I bought off of Build Your Own Clone. Came out cool, and it sounds awesome too.
That drum part. Holy shit.
You like it in time, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one I made out of nowhere, right?
You made that out of nowhere?
What I did is that I took one of the hits from that fill, which was a snare floor tom, and then you followed by the kick.
Right.
So I just,
I've never heard anything like that, ever.
falling asleep during my acoustic guitar track. got bored and putting myself to sleep. It's just I'm that tired. My fingertips. That's from today. 13, 14, 15, 16, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 26, 27, 28, 28. Nice. 28 tracks right now. The end of the 5th day. And there's still a shit ton of shit that has to be done on one. That's why I only got a half marking. And this one was supposed to be the easier of all of them. Now that Matt's done with all the drums, it's kind of more on me now. I just got to get the green light from him. And then if, he doesn't like anything I did, then we just work together and we work through it. So that we're both happy with the choices being made. But he did his heavy lifting, now it's my turn to do my heavy lifting.